What's up, guys? So we're coming to the end of these nightly chats. Only two more left, now and tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a ride. Now I'm trying to plan, what is gonna be coming to that I'll be creating next. I can't speak today for some reason. Anyway, tonight's chat, or this morning, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be about the dangers of victimhood. And I'm a little bit sweaty because I just worked out. And when I was working out, I was just doing some thinking. Working out's a very spiritual process for me. And one of the things I was thinking about is my mindset on things. And how, in regards to success and failure, and what have I, throughout my 24 years being on this earth, what have I seen successful people do and unsuccessful people do? And one of the biggest things I have seen is the difference of mindset and responsibility and victimhood. So the people that I've met who are ultra successful, they've always preached responsibility, and the people that I've met who are very unsuccessful and who are very bitter about the world have always preached victimhood. It's someone else's fault that they are not where they are. And I was always curious to know, why is that the case? Why is it that these mindsets are polar opposite, and the majority of successful people talk about responsibility and the majority of unsuccessful people talk about victimhood? And I've experienced both and being in both mindsets, and I think I have an answer to this. So in regards to responsibility, I've noticed that when I take responsibility for something, just when I had my photo shoot a few years ago, all right, as I kept working out every day and I kept trying to push myself, and it's like, to be better, and I'm like, okay, what can I do to make this better? I felt better about myself. And so then it's one spiral up, all right? And then that gives me more motivation to do it. And then it's another spiral up. And it's another spiral up. And it keeps going up. Now with victimhood, I've also experienced that, because I went to school I went to Boston University, and Boston is a very liberal, progressive city. And I've had friends on all sides of the spectrum, but I've had a few friends on the very extreme far left, and talking about the inequality in this world and the corruption and how terrible it is. And I completely see that, and I agree with them that there is that. But when I started questioning myself, I'm like, maybe what I'm saying is not exactly true. Maybe it's not about yourself, Maybe it is because of someone else or because of your circumstances why you can't improve. So I started adopting that, and the more I adopted it, it was the opposite. I kept going down and down and down and down. And I felt miserable. And it's only recently that I've been trying to pull myself out of that. And that is why I think those are the two differences of being the differences of mindset of being successful or not. Because if it's much easier to blame a circumstance than it is to blame yourself, because you're the only one who's going to have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. Now, it's much easier, and that's the way society goes. Okay, it's very loud. It likes things the way they are, and I think that the best way to improve and to just feel better about your life, regardless of your circumstances, is to just take responsibility and to just look at a situation and say, hey, how can I make this better? I feel miserable. Okay? Especially when I was in a situation when I, didn't have any money to graduate. I didn't even think I was going to graduate college, and I was out doing yard work and doing manual labor to try to make it through. And I was just asking myself, okay, what can I do to just make myself feel better, regardless of not having money, regardless of being miserable? What can I do to just improve, or to just make myself feel happy, regardless of all of the injustices? And to know that when you say, okay, hey, I'm gonna do this, if you do this, it just builds a little nugget of confidence. Anyway, I don't know if that made any sense, but that's just my thoughts. Again, these are not scripted. I'm just coming up with these things as I'm talking right now. But again, thank you for watching this. I think tomorrow I will probably just do a recap of my thoughts of going through this nightly Freedom Chat series for 2 weeks. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow for the final one. Have a great day, guys.